Foxtrot Bravo Bravo, pull up and go around.
Go around, Foxtrot Bravo Bravo.
Tower India Echo Lima, downwind 13, touch and go.
India Echo Lima number 3, follow Cessna left base, turning 1 mile final.
India Echo Lima.
Foxtrot Bravo Bravo Tower, fly runway heading.
Fly runway heading, Foxtrot Bravo Bravo.
Charlie Zulu November, clear to land runway 13.
Charlie Zulu November, clear to land 13.
Blue is here, Alpha, change of plans, crossover midfield, join right downwind runway 13.
Zulu Sierra Alpha, crossover midfield, join the right downwind for 13.
Greetings everyone and welcome back to Simair Flyer. I am Dane Simair and we are in the trusty Icon A5 and we're picking up where we left off at Crane Island at the end of leg 2, and we are now going to depart on leg 3, and I'll show you on a little map where we're going today. But the aircraft is all ready to roll. It's all checked over. All systems are good. I have full tanks of fuel. And of course I've got Bozo the Bulldog. Couldn't fly without Bozo the Bulldog. He loves flying. And he loves water. And that's exactly where we are. We are in the San Juan Islands. And as you know, we did leg 1 and leg 2. And this is now leg 3. So we are leaving from Crane Island. I'll just zoom out. This is all of the San Juan Islands. We started up here at Stewart Island. We went across here. Then we came down a couple of these islands and ended up at Crane Island. Now we're going to be leaving Crane Island. We're going to go over to Roche Harbor on the actual island that's called San Juan Island. This whole area is known as the San Juan Islands, but this island is San Juan Island itself. And so we're going to head up here to the tip of San Juan Island, and then we'll cruise down the coast. And we're going to be landing, just doing a touch and go at the famous Friday Harbor. We all know Friday Harbor. It was one of the default airports in Microsoft Flight Simulator years ago. And Microsoft made Friday Harbor a famous little airport. So after we do the touch and go, we'll scoot over here to Lopez Island, another large island, and then we'll cut across to Decatur Island, and we won't be landing at any of these. We'll just fly over just to see the islands, and then from there we'll make our destination to the large island of Anacortes Island, and we'll be landing at Anacortes Airport. So that's the plan, and we are ready to go. So without any further ado, let's pop back into the cockpit and be on our way. Okay, we've got 1 notch of flaps, trim is set, and we are ready to go. We'll release the brake, and off we go. We'll rotate at about 55 knots. Up we go. We are airborne. We are airborne. We'll retract the gear. Gear is coming up. Right here. So we're going to make a left turn out. Just so you can see where we are here. This is Orcas Island over here. That's all Orcas Island that we flew over before. We're going to keep the altitude a little low today because there's no need to be scouting up too high. So this is the tip of San Juan Island, the northern tip. I'll just raise my seat up a little bit here and move in a little. That light that you see way off in the distance, that is actually Victoria International Airport in Victoria, British Columbia. Way off in the distance. That's how close Canada is to the US right here. This island over here actually is Stewart Island, where we started from. Yep, and this island here is Speeden Island. And this right here is Roche Harbor airstrip. We'll just buzz the airstrip. Well, we're a little high. I was gonna say maybe we could do a touch and go, but you know what? We'll put our landing gear down just in case we decide to touch and go. Let's see what happens. Yeah, that's Roche Harbor airstrip. Yeah, we may as well try a touch and go, why not? We're low enough. We're about 600 feet. 500 right now. Let's give it a little bit more power. We don't want to be taking the tops of the trees off. Ozo wouldn't be too happy about that, because he's not a tree climber. Okay, we're a little bit fast to do this touch and go. Let's slow down. Let's get it down to about 65, 70 knots. Let's keep it at about 70 knots. Oh, we got a freeze. We had a system freeze right there. I hate that when that happens. Let's see if we can do a greaser. Settle down. There we are. This airstrip has a downslope, as you can see. Way over 80 knots, we definitely can lift the airplane in the air. So let's head down San Juan Island. What was that landing like? That was, I mean, it was smooth, but it kind of clunked a little bit, I thought. It wasn't the best of landings. 500. Flaps are up. You know what? I'm going to leave the landing gear down because we're going to be doing a touch and go at Friday Harbor. Let's make our way over to the eastern shore of San Juan Island. That's Mount Baker, way off in the distance, 10,800 feet high. Well, you know what? We should retract our gear. Get a little better speed out of her. It's a little sluggish when the gears are down. There's a lot of drag on the aircraft. There's a really nice vineyard. San Juan Vineyard, actually it's called. And it's just down here by Sportsman Lake. And I'll just show you. Oops. This is Sportsman's Lake right here. And this little lake out here is called Egg Lake. This is Sportsman's Lake. And the vineyard is just down, there's a Roche Harbor Road that goes from north to south. And the vineyard is somewhere around here. Nice winery. So we're going to be landing on, or doing a touch and go on runway 16. And the elevation is 113 feet. And we are at 2,000 feet, so I'd say we need to lose some altitude. Just gonna go out here by the coast, lose some altitude. This island off to our left is Shaw Island. It's another large island. It has a landing strip on it as well. There's pretty much landing strips everywhere on all of these islands. Yeah, we're getting a little bit too low.
500.
So this is the town of Friday Harbor. All in here. And there's our airport right over there. And there's a marina. So if you've never been into Friday Harbor, I'd suggest you check it out. It's KFHR. Alright, we're at 500 feet. There's a beautiful marina right there. But I should pay attention to my landing. I want to try and make this a little bit better one than the last one. Nice little airport. 80 knots. .75 knots. Oh. Let's get it up in the air. Let's bring our landing gear up. well, 163 feet per minute. Certainly not what I like to see. I like to see it a little bit lower than that. All right, let's make our way now over to the next island, which is Lopez Island, and that's just straight ahead of us. And just off to my right, I'll show you, I'll just raise my seat up a little bit here. Just off to my right, towards the tip of San Juan Island, is a beach right here called 4th of July Beach. And there's actually a little airstrip right there. Sorry, no, I'm pointing to the wrong spot. Not there. It's right here. Right in here. We're going to be passing over the airstrip of Lopez Island airstrip. And you can see the light flashing right here in front of me. That's Lopez Island airstrip. We're crossing over at midfield. And we are heading about 75 degrees. So from Lopez Island, we're going to scoot over to Decatur Island. And that's this island right here. And this island this tiny island right here is called Center Island. That's Decatur Island. That's the mainland of Washington State over here, all along here. And again, that's Mount Baker. And our destination airport is right over here. That airstrip is, I don't know if we can see it, it's a grass strip. No, we can't see it from here. There it is there. Right there, there's a nice marina right there. Yeah, that's actually that's the airstrip there. Right there. That's Decatur Island airstrip. We are fast approaching our destination. I told you at the beginning that these legs are going to be quick legs. They're not going to be long ordeals. We're going to go down through the Narrows here. This is Burrow Island, And we're going to land on runway 36. Actually, no. But yeah, we'll land on runway 36. Why not? Why not? Coming over Burrow Island. And the airport is just over this way, right here. There's a marina, big marina right there. Let's put our gear down. Notch of flaps. So we're right over Burrow Island now. There's actually a water landing strip right here on the edge of Burrow Island. Kind of like on a left base right now. Runway 36. There's the runway right there. Full flaps, which is only 2 notches. It's 15 degrees and there's 30 degrees. $70 knots. And that island up there is called Guimas Island. I should pay attention to my landing. And that's Sanish Island out there. So we're at 500 feet. This is the town of Anacortes. It's a lovely little town to visit. And actually the ferry from British Columbia comes to Anacortes Island. Alright, let's see if we can make this landing down around 150. I'd be happy at 150. Whoops. Oops. Not good. Okay, settle down. And we might even be able to stop right here. Wow, that was pretty good. A lot of aircraft here that we can park near. That was our landing. I would say I was pretty happy with that. 80 feet per minute. I had, my pitch was 0. I had a slight left 4-degree left bank on landing. Speed was 49 knots. Wind speed was 1. Wind direction was 254, and it had a G-force of 0.95. And they say it was smooth. So I'll take that. I'm happy with that. Alright, let's clean up the aircraft. Flaps up. Landing lights off. Strobes off. Turn the nav lights off. And let's make our way over to a parking spot. Where shall we park? Let's pick a spot. I don't know. There's a lot of airplanes right here. Let's go to the right. Yeah, this is a good place to park right here. So, as I said, this is Anacortes Island, Anacortes Airport. And the ICAO code for this is actually 74S Sierra, 74 Sierra. So, shut this aircraft down. Mags off. Taxi lights off. Battery off. And with that, I want to say thank you very much for flying with Simair Flyer. I'm Dane Simair. Our next leg will be leg 4, which will be the last of the 4 legs for touring the San Juan Islands. So until we meet again.
Foxtrot Bravo Bravo, pull up and go around.
Go around, Foxtrot Bravo Bravo.
Tower India, Echo Lima, downwind 13, touch and go.
India Echo Lima number 3, follow Cessna left base, turning 1 mile final.
India, Echo Lima.
Foxtrot Bravo Bravo Tower, fly runway heading.
Fly runway heading, Foxtrot Bravo Bravo.
Charlie Zulu November, clear to land runway 13.
Charlie Zulu November, clear to land 13.
Zulu Sierra Alpha, change of plans, cross over midfield, join right downwind runway 13.
Zulu Sierra Alpha, cross over midfield, join the right downwind for 13.